Hello. Welcome to What is Next? Training Center. Today we will demonstrate how you can install OneClick on your PC. OneClick is an application builder built on Microsoft technologies including SQL Server 2008, reporting services, and Visual Studio 2010. To download your copy of OneClick, please go to www.oneclickappbuilder.com. To be able to see the download link, you need first to register in the site. After the download is completed, please start executing the setup file, then follow the wizard to install OneClick Beta Installer on your machine. You will find OneClick Beta Installer on your desktop. Through this installer you will be able to install multiple instances of OneClick on your machine. Double-click the installer. The welcome page opens. Click Next. Please read the license agreement carefully and approve on it to continue. After that, the installer will check for the prerequisites needed for OneClick. Now the installer will ask for the installation path, where all OneClick files and settings will be installed. Now, the installer will ask you for the database settings. OneClick can work with different SQL Server editions including Express, Professional and Enterprise Edition. On this machine, the Express edition is already installed, so I will fill this information. Username SA, and the password SA, and I will keep the default database name. In next step, the installer will ask you for the credentials needed for reporting services. This can be filled through your reporting service management. Please make sure that the user has Content Manager privilege. Then the application will ask you for the IIS settings, where OneClick will be installed. OneClick will create a new website in the IIS. The installation wizard will ask you for the port number and the website name. We will keep the default port number. OneClick supports two types of authentication: standalone authentication and the LDAP authentication, which will integrate OneClick to the Active Directory. We will use standalone for now. This can be modified later using OneClick application settings. The following step will ask you to fill the password for the control panel administrator and the authentication code. The authentication code will be used later when integrating OneClick with other web services. OneClick needs mail settings to be able to send notifications and scheduled emails in the application. We will not fill this information now. Later, we will use the control panel settings to fill this information. Now click Generate to start installing OneClick. The installation is now completed. Click Finish to launch OneClick. You can notice that a new website has been created in the IIS and the database named WNXT Security appears in the databases. The beta version of OneClick requires internet connection to run. Since this is the first time you run the control panel, it will ask you for registration information. Fill the needed information and register. Once you click Register, the activation URL will be sent to your email address. Click on the URL to activate your installation. Now go back to OneClick page and refresh the page. The login page will appear. Install Silverlight if it is not installed on your machine. In the login page, type the username and the password and click Login. Through the control panel you can do all processes needed to build the web business applications. Thank you for watching this video. To learn more about OneClick control panel and start building your application, please visit www.oneclickappbuilder.com.